is Derek Brennan and I teach in St Joseph's, Rathmullen, County Donegal. I currently teach 3rd and 4th class. Our PE lesson today was a dance lesson. We used the iPads today for our warm-up, which we used the app Sworkit, which is just simple, real simple activities that the children can follow on the iPad and they all do together in their groups. They're 30-second little activities. We were then focusing on the fundamental movement skill of balancing. So we played a balance game and we had covered all the teaching points of balance over in the last maybe 4 weeks. So the children knew all the teaching points for balance. Then moved into a creative dance lesson, which was the whole part of our lesson. Some part of our lesson was focused on our fundamental movement skill of balance, so our T-balance was introduced to a certain part of the dance. Children had to have the T-balance within the dance. And then as we were coming to the end of our balance, we used the iPads to video ourselves doing our T-balance. So some groups were working on a creative dance, other groups were working with the iPads and videoing themselves in pairs. Once we finished up doing our assessment within the hall, we came back to the classroom and the children sat down in the groups that they were working with in the hall. They watched the video of themselves doing their balance and they coloured in the number of squares that they needed to colour in on their spiderweb self-assessment. If they felt as if, for instance, one of our teaching points was keeping their head forward, if the children felt as if they did that really well, they coloured in 4 squares. Felt as if they could maybe improve a small bit, they coloured in 3. And if they felt as if they weren't doing it well at all, they only coloured in 1 or 2 squares. Within PE, I found it as a brilliant tool for assessment. Every 6 weeks, we focus on a fundamental movement skill. At the end of our 6 weeks, when I've gone through all the teaching points of the fundamental movement skill with the children would video or take photographs of themselves doing their fundamental movement skill, and they can then either do peer assessment or self-assessment on that skill. And the iPad has been fantastic. It's a great way of, rather than just maybe running up and looking at and thinking about it, the children can actually see how they're running, how they're hopping, how they're landing, how they're balancing, things like that. So it's been a brilliant tool for me as an assessment. I can then myself watch the videos of the children doing their balance and I can assess the children and go, Johnny needs to do this now, I need to work with this with Johnny in his balance and so on like that.